أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي شرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Course 5, page 18.3. Today we will study Surah Al-Baqarah verses 125 and 126. We saw the first juz has 4 quarters, and in this QC5 we are studying the last quarter. Or inshallah we will complete the Surah Al-Baqarah first juz in this course. The 16th page on the left hand, keeping from the starting from the little finger up to the thumb. 16th page on the little finger and 20th page on the thumb. The pointers for the 16th page is abrogation, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only, abrogations, don't questions, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. For the 17th page, Jews and Christians fight among themselves, the injustice block mosque, Christians made a son for Allah, ignorant say Allah talk to them. Jews and Christians fight among themselves, the injustice block mosque, Christians made a son for Allah, ignorant say Allah talk to them. In short, we can say abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians, ignorant. Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians, and ignorant. Let's talk about the 18th page. The first pointer is Jews and Christians will never be pleased. The second pointer is Bani Israel remembered the favors. The third pointer is test of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And the fourth pointer is the city of house of Allah and the city. Let's go for the pointers on the fingers. Jews and Christians never be pleased. Bani Israel remembered the favor, test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah and the city. Once more, Jews and Christians never be pleased. Bani Israel remember the favor, test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah and the city. The brief pointers may be Jews and Christian, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah. Jews and Christians, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah. Let's go for the fourth pointer, that is house of Allah and the city. The relation with the previous verses is, earlier Allah talked about the leadership of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now he describes the constructions of Kaaba by him and his son and the establishment of the city of Mecca as a center of the Tawheed. So this is the first ayah of today's. If somebody kindly would like to recite. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ جعلنا البيت مثابة للناس وآمنا واتخذوا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى وعهدنا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل أن طهر بيتي للطائفين والعاكفين والركع السجود. And remember when we made the house Kaaba a place of frequent return, mean the pilgrim, for mankind and a place of security, and said, take the standing place of Ibrahim as a place of prayer. And we made a covenant with Ibrahim alayhis salam and the Ismail, saying, purify my house for those who circumambulate and those who exclude themselves for devotion and prayer, and those who bow down and prostrate. The second ayat is Bismillah. وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّ اجْعَلْ هَذَا بَلَدٌ آمِنٌ وَارْزُقْ أَهْلَهُ مِنْ ثَمَرَاتِ مَنْ آمَنَ مِنْهُمْ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ قَالَ وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَأُمْتِيَهُ قَلِيلًا ثم أضطره إلى عذاب النار وبئس المصير. And when Ibrahim said, my Lord, make this a secure city and provide his people with fruits, whoever of them believes in Allah and the last day, he said, and whoever disbelievers, I will grant him enjoyment for a little, then I will force him to the punishment of the fire, and evil is the destination. So let's see the words in these ayahs. Wow, wow is a harf, is a ism, ja'alna. This na ilamat zamir telling is a verb, a mean field, ja'ala. Al baytu alif lam telling it's an ism. Masabatan, this fatatan tanween telling is an ism. Lin nasi, li is a harf jar. Al nas is a plural, the singular is nas. So li is a harf and nas is what? Ism. Waw is a harf. Amanna, this fatatan mean the tanween telling it's an ism. Waw is a harf. Ittakhazu, this waw alif is telling it's a madi verb. Ittakhazu, 5 letter with alif ta. So on the pattern of ikhtalafa, the bab is iftiyal. Min is a harf. Makami, makami it's an ism. Ibrahima again ism. Musalla, this tanween, the fatatan telling this an ism. Waw is a harf. Ahadina, na is the ilamat zamir, mean it is telling this is a verb. Ila is a harf jar. Ibrahima is a ism. Waw is a harf. Ismaila is an ism. An that is a harf. Tahira is a verb, fail. Baiti, 2 part. Bait is a ism. Ya mutakallim, that is a zamir, again ism. Both are ism. Lit ta'ifina, li is a harf jar. Ta'ifina, it's an ism because alif lam at ta'ifina and ya nun, both are the sign of ism. Waw is a harf. Al akifina, this alif lam is the sign of ism. Ya nun is again the sign of ism, plural and masculine. Waw is a harf. Ar-raku, alif lam is telling it's an ism. As-sujud, again alif lam telling it's an ism. Waw is a harf. Is a ism. Qala is a madi verb. Qala yakulu kul. Ibrahimu again is a ism. Rob is a ism. Ij'al it's a amr. Ja'ala yaj'alu ij'al is a amr verb. Haza is a ism, ishara. Baladan, again this tanween is telling it's an ism. Aminan, again tanween means the fatatan telling the sign of that it is an ism. Waw is a harf. Urzuk, it's a amr. Razaka yarzuku urzuk is a amr fi'l. Ahl is a again ism. Who's a zamir ism. So both ahlahu, both 2 part, both are ism. Min is a harf. As-samarati, alif lam, it is telling it's an ism. And the alif ta at the end is telling it's a plural feminine word. Man is a, here come as a ism. Amana is a 4 letters word. 4 letters is from mazid fi, starting with hamza. So on the pattern of Aslama. The bab is if'al. This is the most frequent occurring bab in the of mazid fi in the musaf. Minhum. Min is a harf here. Hum is a zamir. B is a harf jar. Allah is a ismi jalala. Waw is a harf. Al yawmi. Alif lam is telling it's an ism. Al akhira. Alif lam telling again it's an ism. Kala is a verb. Wa is a harf. Man has come as a ism. Kafara, it's a verb fe. Fa umattiya'uhu. Three parts. Fa is a harf. Who is a zamir ism. Umattiya'u, it is a verb. Mean the fail. Again, is five letter. So alif ta is a extra. So bab, it is on the pattern of ikhtalafa. Bab is iftiyal. Kalilan. Again, this tanmeen telling it's an ism. Summa is a harf. Adtarahu. Adtara. Again, adtara is a verb. Who is a zamir ism. Ila is a harf jar. Azab is a ism. Annar. Alif lam telling it's an ism. Let's do Waw is a harf. Besa is a ism. Al musir. Alif lam telling it's an ism. So let's go for the lessons learned from these ayah. Ibrahim Islam's dua for Makkah as a place of security and availability of the abundance of food. Allah will provide food to all, whatever they believe or not, but will punish those who do wrong. Look the new words again in each lines. 0, 4, 3, 2, 0, 2. Mean not average more than 2 in each line. Let's go for word and the phrase for phrase translation and the explanation. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. And is when جعلنا we made al-bayta the house mean the Kaaba, masabatan mean the return place, linnasi for the mankind, and amanna mean the place of security, and ittakhuzu and said take mean from makam mean the place, Ibrahim alayhi Islam, the standing place of Ibrahim alayhi, musalla the place of prayer. So let's see the new words. Masabatun. So we will have the phrase masabatul linnas. Masabatul linnas. The amanna is a new word. We will have the phrase wa amanna. Wa amanna. The next ittakhuzu. We will have a phrase wa ittakhuzu min makami Ibrahim. Wa ittakhuzu min makami Ibrahim. Musalla is a new word. We will have a phrase for it. Musallah. That's to go for the explanation. Think Allah make Kaaba the center and the sanctuary for mankind. Ibrahim alayhis salam asked for safety and the provisions for the city, and his prayers were granted. Now the city of the Makkah is a place where a number of miracles can be seen. Even today, and these miracles have been there for the past hundreds of years. Now it's your turn. If somebody kindly revise this, recite with the translation. Okay, let me do it for you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله. What is and when ja'alna we made al-bayta the house, masabatan lin-nasi the place of return for mankind, wa amanna and the place of security, wattakhazu and said take min makam Ibrahim from the standing place of Ibrahim, musalla as a place of prayer. The next part of the ayat is Bismillah Rahmani wa and ahidna we made a covenant ila Ibrahim with Ibrahim alayhi salam wa Ismaila and Ismail alayhi salam and died tahira mean purify baiti my house lit taifina for those who circumambulate wal akifina, and those who seclude themselves for devotions and the prayer, warka'u or warkai, and those who bow down, as-sujud, and those who prostrate. Let's have the new words for phrase. Antahira baiti litta'ifina, antahira baiti litta'ifina, والعاكفين والعاكفين والركع السجود والركع السجود. Let's to go for the explanation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, it was for your turn. Yes, somebody, if kindly recite it with translation. Okay, Sister Nahid, you may.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأهدنا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل أن طهر بيتي للطائفين والعاكفين والركع السجود وأهدنا, and we made a covenant إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل, with Ibrahim and Ismail. Antahira Bati, you both purify my house. Lit Taifina, for those who circumambulate. Wal Akifina, and those who seclude themselves for devotion and prayer. Barukai, and those who bow down. Al Sujud, and those who prostrate. Sadaqallahu lazim.
Jazakallah, sister. Let's go for the next ayah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa, and is when Qala said Ibrahim alayhi salam, Rabbi, my Lord, Ij'al, make Haza, this baladan, a city, aminan, secure, warzuk, and provide ahlahu, its people, minas samarati, with fruits, man amana, to whoever believed, minhum, from them, billahi, in Allah, wal yawmil akhir, and the last day. Kala, he said. Who said? The Allah Ta'ala subhanahu said. Waman, and whoever kafara, disbelieved, fa, so ummatiyahu, I will grant him enjoyment, kalilan, a little, summa, then adtarahu, I will force him, adtara, force him, ila, to azabun nar, the punishment, mean that hellfire, wabesa, and of what a evil, al-masir, the destination. Let's to see the new words. Baladan is a new word. We will have the phrase for it. Ij'al haza baladan amina. Ij'al haza baladan amina. The next new word here is fa'ummatiyahu. So we will have the phrase for it. Fa'ummatiyahu qalila. Fa'ummatiyahu qalila. Adtarahu is also a new word. We will have the phrase. Adtarahu ila azabin nar. Adtarahu ila azabin nar. Let's go for the explanation. Earlier, regarding the leadership, Allah said that it will not reach the wrongdoers. Therefore, out of respect, Ibrahim alayhi salam asked Allah for provision of believers only. Allah said not only believers, but the kafirs also will get them, because of this dunya is a test. However, the kafirs will end up in extremely painful punishment of the fire. Let's have a hadith. Salih bin Sa'd narrated that the messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if the world to Allah was equal to a mosquito's wing, then he would not allow the disbeliever to have a sip of water from it. So the life miracles in Makkah. Makkah had no greenery or lakes or pleasant weather, only black mountains and valleys. Allah made it Masabat almost 5,000 years ago, and till now there is no place on the earth where millions go there for Hajj from all countries of the world. feeling happy by spending their life savings just to make it to the city. Muqam Ibrahim mean the place where Ibrahim alayhi salam stood. Compare it with other things in the history. Even the most scared books of the other religions are not preserved. Allah here is mentioning the Muqam, and it is preserved till today. Umrah, Tawaf, and Salah and Zikr and prayers are the continuously performed throughout the year by thousands every day. It is a secure city. All historical places and cities have been attacked or destroyed or and rebuilt in different wars. Mecca has been untouched from the time it was established for the last 5,000 years. Mecca is full of black mountains with no vegetation. Still, you can find all types of provisions there throughout the year coming from various parts of the world. It is clear sign of the acceptance of Ibrahim al-Islam dua for the Mecca. Zamzam water gushes forth up unstopped for thousands of years, benefiting millions of people. Its water composition is unique in the world with lots of miracles property medicinal properties. Most amazing is that it is a valley of no vegetation, no ponds, no rivers, and no other source of water nearby. Makkah is full of black mountains with no vegetation, and Zamzam water you can see gushes out. So here it's your turn. Please, somebody kindly, if recited with translation. Okay, Sister Nahid, your hand is raised. Please, if you can.
Okay, sir. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قال إبراهيم رب اجعل هذا بلدا آمنا وارزق أهله من الثمرات من آمن منهم بالله واليوم الآخر قال ومن كفر فأمتعه قليلا ثم اضطره إلى عذاب النار وبئس المصير. وإذ قال إبراهيم, and when Ibrahim said, Rabbi Jal Haza Baladan Amina, my Lord, make this a city, a secure city, Warzamarate with fruits, Man Amana minhum billahi wal yawmil akhir, whoever believed from them in Allah and the last day. Qala wa man kafara fa umatti'uhu qalilan. He said, and whoever I will grant them disbelievers or disbelieved enjoyment, a little. Summa attarruhu ila azabin nar. And then I will force them to punishment. For Basal Masih. And the fire and evil, the destination. Sadaqallahu al-Azim.
Okay, Jazakallah. Let's to revise the lessons learned. Ibrahim al-Islam dua for Makkah as a place of security and availability of abundance of food. Allah will provide food to all who, whatever they believe or not, but will punish those who do not or who do wrong. Let's to pray. Oh Allah, bless us with Hajj and Umrah. Oh Allah, help us serve your neighborhood masjid in our neighborhood masjids, whatever way possible. And make a plan, inshallah, I will commit some time to do service for mosque or its musallas, such as cleaning the masjid or helping the children enjoying coming to the masjid. Let's to see Asman Afal. Raki is a singular, Ruk is the plural. Sajid is a singular, Sujud is the plural. Nar is a single, Sneron is the plural. Let's to see the three-letter sound verbs on the pattern of Fataha, Nasara, Daraba. Ahida, Yahadu, Ehad, Ahid, Mahud, Ahad. And Hadal is the root letter and Bab is Samia. The next one, Akafa, Yakufu, Ukuf, Akifun, Makufun, Akufun, and Kafa are the root letter, and the Bab is Nasr. So this is the table of Ahida. If somebody kindly revise the table. Okay, Sister Nahid, you still have raised the hand. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ahida, he promised. Ahedu, they promised. Ahitta, you promised. Ahittu, ahittum, ahitna. Hiya ahidat, she promised. Ya hadu, ya haduna. Pa hadu, ha hadu, ta haduna. Na hadu, ta hadu. Ihad, ihadu, la tahad, la tahadu. Ahidun, mahudun, ahdun. And the 6 keys are Ahida, Yahadu, Ihad, Ahidun, Mahudun, Ahdun. And its root letters are Ain, Ha, and Dal. And it belongs to a chapter Samia.
Jazakallah. The next is Akafa. Akafa, he did it the cough. Akafu, they did it the cough. Akafta, you did it the cough. Akaftu, I did it the cough. Akaftum, you all did it the cough. Akafna, we did it the cough. Akafat, she did it the cough. Yakufu, he does it the cough. Yakufuna, they do it the cough. Takufu, you do it the cough. Akafu, I do it the cough. Takufuna, you all do it the cough. Nakafu, we do it the cough. Takafu, she does it the cough. Ukuf, do it the cough. Ukufu, do you all it the cough. La takuf, don't do it the cough. La takufu, don't do you all it the cough. Akifun, the one who does it the cough. Makufun anhu, that to be do the itikaf. Akufun, to do itikaf. Akafa, yakufu, ukuf. Akifun, makufun anhu, and akufun. And kafa is the root letter and bab is nasra. Let's to go for the weak verbs. Amina, ya'manu, aman, amin, ma'mun, am. Hamza mim nun is the root letter bab is samit. The next one is tafa, yatufu, tuf, taif, matuf bihi, and tof. Tafa is the root letter and bab is kala on the pattern of nasara. Kalla yakillu, killa, kalilun, dash, kallan. So kalla, kaf, lam, lam on the pattern of dalla, and it is on the pattern of daraba. So the amina. Yes, if somebody can do this amina table. Okay. Amina, he came in peace. Amin, they came in peace. Aminta, you came in peace. Amintu, I came in peace. Amintum, you all came in peace. Aminna, we came in peace. Aminat, she came in peace. Ya'manu, he comes in peace. Ya'manuna, they come in peace. Ta'manu, you come in peace. A'manu, I come in peace. Ta'manuna, you all come in peace. Na'manu, we come in peace. Ta'manu, she comes in peace. Amen, come in peace. Amanu, come in peace, you all. La taman, don't come in peace. La tamanu, don't come you all in peace. Amin, the one who comes in peace. Ma'amunun, that to become or brought to the peace. Aman, to come in peace. Amina, ya'manu, aman, amin, ma'amun, aman. So the root letter is Hamza Mim Nun and the Bab is Samia. The next is Tafa. Tafa, he circumambulated. It is Amina. That is Amana. Its mudari is Yaman. And that mudari is Yu'minu. Amana, Yu'minu, Amin, Momin, Moman, Iman. The 6 key, they are quite different from this. This is the 3-letter word. Amin, Yamanu, Aman, Amin, Mamun, Aman. And that's the 4-letter words have 6 keys. Amana, yu'minu, amin, mu'min, mu'man, iman. So from these 6 keys, you can well imagine the table of Madi, Mudari, Amr, Nahi, Fa'il, Maful. They are quite different from each other. The next is Tafa. He circumambulated. Tafu, they circumambulated. Tufta, you circumambulated. Tuftu, I circumambulated. Tuftum, you all circumambulated. Tufna, we all circumambulated. Tafat, she circumambulated. Yatufu, he circumambulates. Yatufuna, they circumambulate. Tatufu, you circumambulate. Atufu, I circumambulate. Tatufana, you all circumambulate. Natufu, we circumambulate. Tatufu, she circumambulates. Tuf, circumambulate. Tufu, circumambulate you are. La tatuf, don't circumambulate. La tatufu, don't circumambulate you. Taifun, the circumambulator. Matufun, be that to be circumambulated. Tafun or taufun, to circumambulate. Tafa, yatafu, tuf, taif, matufun, be, and tawafun or taufun. Ta, wow, alif, ta, wow, alif is the root letter, bab is nasara. The next is kalla. Kalla, he reduced. Kallu, they reduce. Kalalta, you reduce. Kalaltu, I reduce. Kalaltum, you all reduce. Kalalna, we reduce. Kallat, she reduce. Yakillu, he reduces. Yakilluna, they reduce. Takillu, you reduce. Akillu, I reduce. Takilluna, you all reduce. Nakillu, we reduce. Takillu, she reduce. Killa, reduce. Killu, reduce you all. La takilla, don't reduce. La takillu, don't reduce you all. Kalun, the reducer. Dash, kallun, to reduce. Its amr come iklil, iklilu, la taklil, la taklilu, kalilun, dash, killatun. The 6 keys are kalla, yakillu, killa, kalun, dash, kallun. The root letter is kaf, lam, lam, and the pattern is dalla, and the bab is doraba. Let's to see the mazid fi af'al. Tahra, yutahhiru, tahhir, mutahhirun, mutahharun, tahratun. Tahara is the root letter and bab pattern is on the allama taf'il. The next is matta'a, yumatti'u, matti, mutmatti'un, mumatta'un, imtata'un. That should be tumatti'un. Matta'a, yumatti'u, matti, mumatti'un, mumatta'un, tamatti'un. Mim ta'ain is the root letter and pattern is allama, bab is taf'il. Next is idtara, yadtaru, idtarir, mudtarin, mudtarun, idtararun. Its root letter is dad, ra, ra, and the bab is ikhtalafa on the pattern of iftiyalun. This ta has been replaced with ta. Ta has been replaced with ta. So this is the tahara table. If somebody want to revise it, okay. Tahra, he purified. Tahru, they purified. Taharta, you purified. Tahartu, I purified. Tahartum, you purified. Taharna, we purified. Tahrat, she purified. Yutahhiru, he purifies. Yutahhiruna, they purify. Tutahhiru, you purify. Utahhiru, I purify. Tutahhiruna, you all purify. Nutahhiru, we purify. Tutahhiru, she purifies. Tahir, purify. Tahiru, purify you all. La tutahir, don't purify. La tutahiru, don't purify you all. Mutahirun, the purifier. Mutahran, that to be purified. Tatahirun, to purify. 6 keys are tahara, yutahiru, tahir, mutahirun, mutaharun, tahiratun. And the root letter is tahara and bab is taf'il. Pattern is allama. The next is matta'a. Matta, he benefited. Matta'u, they benefited. Matta'atu, you benefited. Matta'atu, I benefited. Matta'atum, you all benefited. Matta'ana, we all benefited. Matta'at, she benefited. Yumattu, he benefits. Yumattuuna, they benefit. Tumattu, you benefit. Mattu, I benefit. Tumattuna, you all benefit. Numattu, we benefit. Tumattu, she benefits. Mattah, benefit. Mattu benefits you all. La tumattu don't benefit. La tumattu don't benefit you all. Mumatti'un the benefiter. Mumatta'un that to be benefited. Tamattun to benefit. 6 keys are matta'a, yumatti'u, matte, mumatti'un, mumatta'un, tamatti'un. The root letter is mim ta'in. The bab is taf'il. The pattern is allama. Next is idtara. Idtara he forced. Idtaru they forced. Idtararta you forced. Idtarartu I forced. Idtarartum you all forced. Idtararna we forced. Idtarat she forced. Yadtararu he forced. Yadtararuna they forced. Tattataru you forced. Adtararu I forced. Tadat taruna you forced. Nadat taru we forced. Tad taru she forced. Idtar force. Idtaru force your. La tadtar you don't force. La tadtaru you don't force you all. Mudtarun the forcer. Mudtaran that to be forced. Idtararun to force. It's American idtarar idtararu. La tattar la tatdaru. Mudtarun idtararun. 6 kida idtara yadtaru idtarar mudtaran idtararan. And the root letter is dal tara and the bab is dal tara. It is dal rara, sorry. Dal rara and the bab is iftiyar. Let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. No, I can't repeat. You yourself should repeat it at your own. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Course 5, page 18, pointer D, grammar. We will revise the fourth pair, 3 forms, mean Rafa, Nasr, and Jar. In last lesson, we started the fourth pair. Let's to have see its 3 forms. In Sarf Visa, the words are made from the letters, and in Nahw, the same letters, they are joined to make either direct the sentences or they are first made the pairs and then finally converted into sentences. Just like we saw the 4 patterns of the sentences. Jumla Ismiya mean the nominal sentence. Allahu Ghafurun. The second sentence was inna with sentence. Inna Allaha Ghafurun. The third pattern was kana. Kana Allahu Ghafura. The fourth pattern was Jumla Fe'liya, mean the verbal sentence. Khalaqallahu al-arda. Let's to go for the 4 pairs. First pair was the Haruf Jar. Fil ardi. The second was the pair of Sifa. Baytul Kabirun. Baytun Kabirun. The third pair was Ismu Ishara, mean the pointer word, pointing word. Zalikal Baytu. The fourth pair, the last was the relation pair. That is Baytullahi. So we are on this fourth pair. Look, the example, fil ardi baytun kabirun. It may be baytun kabirun. It may be baytan kabiran. It may be baytin kabir. In the same way, with the ism ishara we saw, it may be baytun zalikal baytu, zalikal bayta, zalikal bayti. It may be in all the 3 forms. So today we will study the baytullahi, the relation pair. It's 3 forms. The word is Baytullah. Look, the Bayt is the first noun and the Allah is the second noun. And when noun plus noun join, they make a pair called the relation pair. Baytullah, the Allah's house. So let's to have an example. Abdullahi, the slave of Allah. Abdurrahmani, the most beneficial, the slave of the most beneficial. Nasiruddin, helper of the deen. Now today we will see it have 3 forms, Raf, Nas, and Jar. How? Look at. If I say Baytullahi, Baytullahi. Both are the rough, so it is a rough originally straight. Mean the file, the doer. If I say Baytullahi, Baytullahi, it means it is the object form. It is the change form. Object mean the maf'ul. It is the state of maf'ul. If I say Baytillahi, mean the both nouns they are in the jar, mean the in the kasra, that is the relation. So let's go back again. Bayt haza baytullahi. Baytu, it is in rough, so it is original form. If I say Ra Zaidun Baytullahi, it is better is in the nas form, affected form. If I say Zaidun fil Baytillahi, fi is a jar. So Bayt has got a jar after it. So the harf jara has changed the state of Bayt. So you can say Bayt is in all the three forms. Baytun raf, Baytan nas, Bayti jar. Let's have another example. Rabbul Ardi. Rabbu is a nas, Ardi is the jar. Look the second form. Rabbul Ardi. It should be Rabbal Ardi. It's not Dhamma, it should be Fatah. It's wrong here. I'm sorry. The next is Rabbul Ardi. Again, this pattern is not correct. I'm sorry, I couldn't notice that slide. It is Rabbul Ardi, Rabbal Ardi, Rabbil Ardi. One is having Dhamma, the other is having a Fatah, and the third one having a Kasra, the Rabb word. Like this. Allahu Rabbul Ardi. Look, the Rabb have a Dhamma. Abdul or Rabbil Ardi. Here the Rabb word has a Nas, mean Fatah. The third one, A'uzu bi Rabbin Nas. Here the Rabb has a Kasra. So these are the three forms of the Mudaf, mean the first noun. The first noun may be either in the Fatah, Dhamma, Fatah, or Kasra. So let's have a Allazina yankuduna ahdallahi. Yes, ahdallahi. What do you think? It's nas, jar, sorry, it's raf, nas or jar. Which condition it is? Ahdallahi.
Jar. Jar.
No. Ahda, it is fatah.
Nas.
It's nas.
And
Allah
Nas,
is
no,
jar,
Fatah.
but the ahd is a nas. We always decide the first letter. It is either raf, nas or jar. The second is always in jar. The second letter will, or the second noun will be always in jar. Either there is kasra or no kasra. So we have to consider the first noun. Look, the first noun is here, fatah. So it is nas. Okay, have other example. Inni a'lamu ghaiba samawati wal ard. Yes, it's raf, nas or jar.
Nas.
Nas,
Jar.
because ghaiba is that. As-samawati wal ardi, it is atf. They both have joint and they are in kasra because they are the second noun. The first noun is ghaiba. That is in fatah, so it is nas. What about this? Min sharril waswasi.
Jar.
Jar. Because shar has a kasra, this is the first noun, so it is jar. We will say it the majroor. It is the state is majroor. Let's have another. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. Raf, nas, jar.
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 Bi rabbi is with kasra, so it's a jar. Let's have another. Alam tara kaifa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. What is Raf,
Nas.
jar?
Nas.
How?
Jar.
Will be ashabi. There is no fatah. B has a kasra, so it must be jar. Be ashabi. This is the first noun. Al-fil is the second. That must be in jar. That is always in jar. So be ashabi is not bil ishabu. Raf. Bil ishaba nas. Bil ishabi jar. So it is jar because it is with kasra. Let's have another example. وَرَأَيْتُ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. Yes. What about this?
Jar.
Jar, because
Jar.
fiza jar, jara, harf jar. So followed ism is always in jar. So deen is a jar. It have a kasra. So it's a in the state of majroor. It's majroor. So let's have a look on our workbook. Yes, translate please into Arabic. Masabatul linnasi wa amanna. Place of return, a place of return for mankind and a place of security. وَاتَّخَذُوا مِن مَقَامِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ مُصَلَّى. وَاتَّخَذُوا and hold or take from the standing place of Ibrahim alayhi salam as a place of prayer. Rabbi ij'al haza baladan aman. My Lord, make this a secure city. Complete the nouns singular plural. Rak is a single. What is the plural? Ruk. Sajid is a singular. What is the plural? Sujud. Nar is a singular. Plural is Niron. We did these 6 keys. Ahida, Akafa, Amina, Tafa, Kalla, Tahara, Matta'a, Idtara. We did all the 6 keys along with their table. Ahida, Yahadu, Ahad, Ahid, Mahud, Ahad. Akafa, Yakufu, Ukaf, Akifun, Makufun, Anhu, Akuf. Amina, Yominu, Amin, Amin, Mumin, Aman. Tafa, Yatufu, Tuf, Taif, Matuf, Bi, Tawaf. Kalla, Yakillu, Killa, Kalilun, Dash, Kalla. Tahra, Yutahiru, Tahir, Mutahirun, Mutaharun, Tathirun. Matta'a, Yamatta'u, Matte, Mumatte'un, Mumatta'un, Tamatti'un. Idtara, Yadtaru, Idtarar, Mudtarin, Mudtaran, Idtarar. Let's identify the sign of Arab. Haza Bait Allah. So what will be on Bait? Baitu, Baita, Baiti. What will be? Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra.
Dhamma.
No. Haza
Dhamma.
Baitullah. It will have a Dhamma.
Baitullah.
Ra Zaidun Bait Allah. What will be it? Bait. Dhamma, Fatha, Kasra.
Baita. Fatha.
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 Baita.
Ra'aytu Zaida Bait Allah. What about this? Zaidu fi Bait Allah.
Bait.
Kasra.
Kasra. Baitillah.
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 Asraf, Zaidun fil Bait, because fi is a harf jar, so it will have a followed by some kasra. Okay, you have to identify the pairs of relations. Alam tara kaifa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. Yes, find out the pairs of relation.
Rasyabi fulfill.
Before it, there is another also. Rabbuka is also a
Rabbuka.
mudaf
Rabbuka.
mudaf alayh, because it's an ism plus ism. And be ashab al-fil, yes, as you said, this is also a pair. The next, inni alamu ghaib as-samawati wal ard. Find out the relation pair.
Ghaib as-samawati wal ard.
Wal ard, good. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas.
Rabbin nas.
Rabbin nas.
Okay. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا.
Dinillah.
الَّذِينَ يَنْقُضُونَ عَهْدَ اللَّهِ
Adallah.
مِنْ شَرِّ الْوَسْوَاسِ.
Everything.
Darrell was quiet.
Okay. Let's today consider this complete. It is called the heavy Arab, mean the full Arab. Just like Muslimun, double Dhamma, Musliman, double fatta, Muslimin, double kasra. This is for the male. For the feminine, female, we say Muslimatun, Muslimatun, Muslimatun. So it is original and complete Arab. When they come as a dual, they are Muslimane, Muslimaine, Muslimane. This is for the masculine. For the feminine, we say Muslimatane, Muslimataine, Muslimat. What about their plural? For the masculine, we say Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimi. What about the feminine? We say Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslim. We have learned this all in QC1. We saw these, the double dhamma, double fatha, double kasra for the male and the female. Then we saw single fatha, single dhamma, single kasra when we attach alif lam. But here for the dual we learned Muslimane, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimatane, Muslimataini, Muslimatain. For plural, we say for the masculine, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. For the feminine, we say Muslimatun, Muslimat. All you are clear about this? They are the original form. They are the yes. I think my net is disturbing, so you can't hear me. Okay. Now, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Some say yes, some say can't. How it's possible? Either you should hear or either should none should hear.
I can
Yes,
from my end as well.
I can hear you.
Okay. Now you understand this whole table? The single, the dual, the plural, and we say the
Yes, I
Arab
do.
are full, Arab are heavy. Okay, let me show the light Arab. What is the light Arab? When instead of double dhamma, we get one dhamma. Instead of double fatha, we get one fatha. Instead of double kasra, we get one kasra. When we have alif lam, al-muslimu, al-muslima, al-muslimi, al-muslimatu, al-muslimata, al-muslimati. When we have dual, the light Arab is that the noon is dropped. From Muslimane, it become Muslim. From Muslimiani, it become Muslimi. From Muslimaini, noon is dropped, become Muslimi. Muslimatane, noon is dropped, become Muslimita. Muslimataini, noon is dropped, become Muslimati. Muslimataine, noon is dropped, that become. The same is with the plural. Muslimuna, noon is dropped, it become light. Muslimina, the noon is dropped. Muslimina, noon is dropped. In case of feminine, there is no noon, so its tanween is lighted. Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. Okay, do you understand now this table? It is a light table because it has single dhamma, single fatha, single kasra. Or it is without noon in dual and it is without noon in the masculine plural, and it have a single dhamma, single fatha, single kasra in the feminine. Do you differentiate the both tables? One is heavy Arab, other is called light Arab. Do you understand this or
Yes,
not?
sir. Yes, sir.
Have you followed me? There are two type of
Yes,
two state of a noun. Either it is have a full Arab or it is have a light Arab, mean it have a less Arab. And the sign of less Arab is single dhamma, single fatha, single kasra. Or it is without noon in dual, it is without noon in the masculine form. These are called the light Arab. If you have understand, let's to go for the concept. Mudaf. Mudaf is always without alif lam. And it is light Arab. Light Arab means it will not have double dhamma, double fatha, double kasra. If it is a dual, it will be not having noon at the end. If it is the masculine plural, it will not have a noon at the end. If it is feminine plural, it will have single dhamma fatha. Look this word. Baytul Muallami. Baytu. It is a mudaf. Why? It is a light Arab. Now you understand it's a light Arab. How it is a light Arab? Because it have a single Dhamma. When the mudaf come, remember three things about mudaf. Mudaf is always a noun, mean the ism. Mudaf ilayh is also a noun and ism. That is the first thing. Secondly, the mudaf ilayh is always majroor. Mudaf ilayh always in form of jar. It's majroor. If even there is no kasra, then we say it is in place of jar. It is in place of jar. Okay. The third thing is that the mudaf is always light Arab. Mudaf is light Arab. Mean it will never have tanween, damatan, fatatan. It will always have a single dhamma, single fatah. Or if it is a dual, it will be having no noon at the end. Or if it is a masculine plural, even no noon at the end. If it's a feminine plural, it will have single dhamma, single kasra, single kasra. The example, kalmu talibin. Look, kalam is a light Arab, so it's mudaf. Talibin is a mudafle because it's majroor, it's in jar. Kitabul talibu. Kitab is a light. At-talibu is not showing here the kasra or even the mafata. Still we will say it is majroor because it's come in place of majroor. Jar. Rabbana. Look, Rabba, it is a light mudaf because it does not have a tanween, double fatah, double kasra, double dhamma. And now, though it has a fatah, but it has come in the place of jar because it has been following the mudaf. And the mudaf followed ism is always called mudaf ilayh in jar. So na is here jar. Though it is showing the fatah, but it is in the place of jar. So na is majroor. The next, tahtul shajarati. Tahta, again, it is a light Arab. Tahta is light Arab because no double fatah. So it is mudaf. When it is mudaf followed by a noun should be in jar. It is in jar kasra. Ma'aka. Here you see ma. Ma is a light Arab. It does not have the matan fatatan. So it's a mudaf. Ka is a jar. Though it is showing fatah. Why it is showing fatah? Because all the zamair, they are mabna. Mabni. Why mabna mabni? Because all the three forms are the same. Just like haza, haza, haza. Who, hum, ka. So if even they have dhamma, fatha, or kasra in all the three forms, when they come as a mudaf, they always will be in jar. They will be considered just like Rabbana. Rab is a mudaf because it's light Arab. So its follows ism is majroor. Ma'aka, its ma is a light Arab. So it's a mudaf. So followed word, the ka is majroor. Though it is showing the fatah, because it's a zamir, mabna. It does not change its Arab. So let's look at that. Another thing, these are the 6 special words which come as a mudaz, as a special word. Ladun. Look, it have noon. While I said the mudaf noon has been scrapped, but this has same duna, noon is present. So ghair, ayu, bada. Look, bada has a fatah, but it is a mudaf bit because they are all light. Kulla duna. So you have to memorize them. You write them at some paper or page or some copy register and see them for a few days. You will learn ludan ghair ayyub bada kulla duna. So let's have a 5 minutes break here as there is the azans. After 5 minutes I will do the question answers with you. Let's to see the question. Translate. Masabatul nasi A, B, C, D. Yes. Which one is correct? A place of reading for mankind, a place of returning for mankind, a place of returning for them, a place of returning for us. A, B, C, D. A
B.
place of
B.
returning for mankind. The next question, Allah made Makkah. Select more than one answer. The center, most secured place, sanctuary for mankind, a place of return.
B. Most
All.
country.
All
All.
four are
All.
correct. Yes.
All.
Translate lit taifina, for those who circumambulate, for those who go down, for those who seclude themselves for devotions.
For those who circumambulate.
Okay.
A.
Lit taifina, for those who circumambulate. Wal akifina, translate. Those who secure themselves for devotion and prayer, and those who bow down, and those who secure themselves for devotion and prayer, and the one who secures himself for devotion and prayer. A, B, C, D. Walit taifina mean, and those who secure themselves for devotion and prayer. Translate. Summadatarahu. Then I will force him, then they will force him, then you will force him, then we will force him. A, B, C, D. Summa idtarahu. Then I will force him. The live miracles of the Makkah are Makkah has no greenery, Makkah has no lakes, Makkah has no black mountains, Makkah has no pleasant weather. A, B, C, D. Except C, all the three are. The next is most amazing, and is the Zamzam water comes out in a valley of no vegetation, no pond, no river, no other source of water nearby. A, B, C, D. All the four are correct. Fail amar of idtara is idtara, idtirar, idtara, idtarir, durra. A, B, C, D. Idtarir. The next is isme file of tafa is tawaf, taif, matawf, tawaf. A, B, C, D. Taif. Tafa yatufu taf, taif, matuf, alay, and mataf. Then is raka, plural of raka is ruk, rakat, rakin, mawasik. A, B, C, D.
Rook.
Ruk is, and rakin is, and the mawasik, they are wrong. The next is three states for the pair that shows relations. Examples may be Haza Abdullah, Haza Baitun Kabirun, Ra'aitu Abdullah, Sametu min Abdillahi. Three states, three sentences are required. A, B, and D. The B is wrong because it's sifat pair. Next example, a rough state of a sentence that showed relation. Which one is? Ra Zaidun Baitullahi, Zalika Baitun Kabirun, Haza Baitullahi, Dakhala fi Dinillahi. Rafa.
Haza Baitullah.
Good, excellent. Example of nas state of a sentence that showed relation. Ra'a Zaidun Baitullahi, Zalika Baitun Kabirun, Haza Baitullahi, Dakhala fi Dinillahi. The nas. A, good, excellent. The second word is already in jar state. For example, Baitullahi, Baitun Kabirun, Zalika al-Baitu, Baitun Kabirun. Which example is correct?
A.
A, good. Translate into Arabic. They break the covenant of Allah. Tankuduna ahdallahi, nakadatumul ahdallahi, yankuduna ahdallahi, nakada ahdallahi, ABCD.
C.
C, good. The next, Hal abattum rabbal ardi. The answer will be Nam nabadu rabbal ardi, Nam abattum rabbal ardi, Nam abad the rabbal ardi, Nam abadna rabbal ardi. Abattum, where it will chant.
Abadna. D.
Yes, last is the correct. You are right. Hal tasmauna min kitabillahi. Answer in Arabic. Nam samena min kitabillah, nam nasma'u min kitabillah, nam sametum min kitabillah, nam tasma'una min kitabillah. Tasma'una, where it will turn.
Sma'u.
Not more. B.
Nasma'u, good. Hal lillahu khaliqun nasi. Answer in Arabic. Allahu khalaqal nasa, yakhluqullahu nasa. Nam Allahu khaliqun nasi. Khalaqallahu nasa.
C.
Good, excellent. Translate. A'udhu bi rabbin nas. We seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. I seek refuge in the Lord. They seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. A, B, C, D. A'udhu.
B.
Good.
B.
Yes, you are right. Translate. Yadkhuluna fi dinillahi. They are entering into the religion. You are entering into the religion of Allah. He is entering into the religion of Allah. They are entering into the religion of Allah. A, B, C, D. Yadkhuluna.
They are entering.
D.
Good. So 7 homework, you know, 2 of Talawa, 2 of the study books, 1 of listening the concise MP3 recording, and talk to your course concerned person or the study partner about the grammar, and recite different surah in Salah, and always say Rabbi zidni ilma. And now you are in QC5, Alhamdulillah, and you are almost at the end, because next week we will have on Friday the revision of the mid quiz. On the Saturday you will have the mid quiz. So have you already crossed the mid course of the even QC5. Now you are at the end. Please make a small group, maybe few peoples on WhatsApp even, and have a time fix weekend or any time of the day, and discuss and talk about the QC1, QC2, QC, whatever you have learned. You need help, you can get the help from this Understand Quran Academy side. You can download PowerPoints, PDF, even homeworks or the quiz, and can solve them. Let's to pray. May Allah help us recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut. ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. With this, I completed the lesson. If you have any questions, your questions are welcome.